Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears.
But right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. So here's the Viking offense. And a glance at the tall side.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's out of bounds.
But that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here.
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold the number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First down, a run with Cohen. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step.
That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's up 4th. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
To describe that one, I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
in order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he completes it to Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field goal coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Montgomery back to the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8, now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2
yards, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 5. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the slow, complete to Hopkins. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. DeAndre Hopkins, 97 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. It almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Chicago.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that one. Who knows? That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother him. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the Vikings.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they're in get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Back to throw again. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
The ball carrier.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Now a run with Cook. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. At the tight end. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first.
2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
7.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down, Bears.
Looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Smith in on the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Brings up.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that trend is continuing here.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return is Cook. Just a throw to his fullback. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Johnson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well.
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember. No, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back after and go, total didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Matthew Ioannidis. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll look to throw here. And he goes out right around the 39.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards to pick up there.
2nd and 3 at the Bears' 27.
2nd and 3. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A give. This is Cook. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And again they stuff it. A loss last time, and this time hitting him for no gain. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now this will make it into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over first down.
Running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it,
and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
The kicker on.
They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
he didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. At time, a huge factor. The open man is Westbrook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds it.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.